Good morning. It is ChiFlow. How are we doing today? It's been really hot where I am. It's summer. And so today we're going to do a Qigong flow to tonify. And summer is really a really powerful time to attune this sun's yang energy for our own expansion, our own joy, and our own connection to this world around us. I was out in the sun yesterday with my grandkids at the pool, and man, I felt the external sun. But then I started thinking about our internal sun. That in traditional Chinese medicine is called your imperial fire and or sacred fire. This resides inside of our heart. Our heart's actually like right here, down here, right? And um, we want to sustain a nice, steady flame of fire for our heart. So we always have ability to have expansion, right? We need to first create this ample amount of energy in our body through tonification processes. And how do we do that? When this sacred fire burns steady, expansion happens effortlessly. And then we just feel this joy, happiness, and connection just for no reason at all, right? It's just pretty amazing. And so in this routine today, we're going to just generate our chi. That's what we're doing every day. We try to build up chi. We're building and building internally by warming up our stove, our lower dantian, by activating it. And today we're going to do some dantian breathing and some reverse breathing methods to conserve and activate our original life force. And we're going to just follow it up by some energy warm-ups for our spinal cord. I like to do that. I saw this quick video. You know how you're all watching all these 30-second or 60-second videos, right? And this one personal trainer was trying to teach the spinal cord that I teach almost every day to one of his older students, and he was kind of pushing on her back and kind of doing this wave thing. So she was then having to do this, but we do that every day in class, right? We follow our energy and warm up our spinal cord through silk reeling. I love silk reeling. Those exercises nourish our kidneys, our water element, and our heart, our fire element. We've been working on those all this time. This summer, good time to nourish those, help their expansion. And this routine, I think, will end with collecting chi from the cosmic forces. Today is a new moon. And so heaven and earth are just a little bit, I think, more present when either we have a dark moon or a full moon. And we're going to do some 6 directions flow, which just further energizes and tonifies our system. We're going to be working on tonification Qigong today, by the way. And those that are want to be careful with tonification are those who are acute, like if you have the flu or any acute virus, or you're just getting through some illness or disease, you don't want to tonify. You want to build up, right? Well, you just want to, I guess, tonification exercises are for diseases such as like cancer that focus on specific organs. And really, so if you have any of those issues, I want you to consult and be prescribed certain Qigong exercises through a personal consultation with a medical Qigong provider, such as myself or someone else, a acupuncturist, a traditional Chinese medicine doctor, because there are certain exercises that can burn your energy that you barely have enough of, right? And we don't want that to happen to you, because that's just creating further stress on your body. So we don't want that. Grab your water, take a sip. So when it's hot out, a good thing to do is not chug water. Don't chug, 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 chug. And so it's better to just take little sips throughout the day when you need some hydration. Actually, if you took a sip every 5 minutes, that's just like being on an IV drip. I think I've said that to you before, but it really works well. So let's get into Wu Qi. We are going to do some of this lovely warming of our stove. I love that aspect, right? I love to be able to to warm up our stove, to get that energy um, in the dantian, right? We don't want this area to feel like we're in a damp basement. A lot of people can feel that way if their energy is not contained within their lower dantian. They can feel then like they are freezing cold all the time. Their thyroid's not working well. They're losing their hair. Certain things that that really work for the tonification. And this one, I think, works really well for that. Um, and to build up that ample amount of energy in our body through the tonification process. So let us get into our Wu Qi. So we're going to first activate our three dantians, and we're going to start with shaking. We're going to bounce right away. There we are. All right. So scan down your body, feel your body, get into Wu Qi, feel your body, just feel everything relaxed, and then just start bouncing. So just start feeling all this energy moving, especially your thoracic spine around your ribs. Now relax your pelvis, your hips, your waist, shoulders, chin tuck back and in. Relax your knees, relax your ankles, everything around you. Feel your whole body relaxing, and just find your own rhythm. Oh, you can see my thing over there. I didn't want it to turn that way. Oh, there we go. We're going to use humming now to activate our three dantians. So I'd like you to use your mind to direct the vibration to one location. So this was a good one to be able to isolate. So let's start in our head and let's hum 3 times. Let it all out. Again. Nice deep breath in again. Next, move the sound down to your heart, to your middle dantian, your chest, your palms, or your armpits. But it comes out your palms. Feel that vibration just resonating through your heart. Now, let's move down to our lower dantian, our lower abdomen. We're activating digestion, assimilation, digestion. Ready? Do it again. It's good to let it all go, but now stop and be still. Smile, just with a nice yin smile. And just let that smiling energy just smile in your upper dantian. Spread that smiling energy everywhere to your middle dantian. Smile with your heart. And now feel this smiling energy smiling back into you in your lower abdomen. Smile at your lower dantian. Just feel it happy and awake. I do. Now, to tonify means to strengthen and activate your chi. And one of the best ways to do that is to breathe. So let's place our hands over our lower abdomen. Just relax your chest. Just sink into it. Down, down, down into that point. We're 3 inches below our belly button. And now fill the abdomen with breath. And then exhale, belly pulls back towards your spine. And just relax your chest. And now feel your belly expand just like a balloon. And then contract. Exhale, pull it back in. Almost like you're breathing in, you're sitting on that little bar stool. And so then you can feel this like your tips of your toes, and you're just kind of going back and forth as well. We're doing lower dantian breathing. We're energizing our lower dantian. Now we're going to activate this fire. So we're going to begin with some fire breathing. And it's a powerful breath out. And it's a relaxed breath in. So you can hold your hands on your waist and feel this. So inhale, hands move out. Exhale, hands move in. Feel this heat pumping. Now, or you can do this. Even feel this way. So just feel, you can do it either way you want, right? You can be here, however you want to do that fire breathing. We just want to awaken this area. So however you feel comfortable. So now in the next exhale, hold the breath out. Now pull the perineum out. And now hold the breath. And now open your gates. The crown, the mid-eye, and now the soles of your feet. Let it all out. Expand this chi and now connect to all the forces of nature all around us. Now inhale, deep belly breath, bring it all in. Feel that perineum coming in, and then exhale. And now just take a few natural breaths here. You felt that big exhale and you felt the perineum come in. Now just natural breathing here. Just some few natural breaths here, and then we'll do round 2 of fire breathing. So inhale. Feel this heat burning up. Keep going. And now exhale. Hold the breath out. Feel every pore of your body opening. Feeling this expansion. Feel nature. Oh, all around me. Woo. Oh, wow. So now on an inhale, nice deep abdominal breath here. And now last round, just a nice breath here. And then last round. Oh, my thing is delayed. That's weird. Do about 24 pumps. I don't like to see it delayed like that. All right, so then exhale, hold the breath out. Expand, expand. Crown, palms, soles of your feet, everything expanding, connecting. Tongue in the roof of the mouth. And then exhale, hands back over your abdomen. Relax into it. Now we're going to do some reverse breathing. This was Dantian breathing, but we're going to reverse it. So on the inhale, so pull the abdomen in towards the spine. And then exhale, push it out. Inhale, pull it in. Inhale, pull it in. And then exhale, relax the muscles, push it out. Inhale, draw the navel back in. Feel this suction, pulling that navel towards your spine. And then push out. So when we inhale, the Dantian goes back towards Ming Men. And now feel these points touching. And then exhale, push out. The exhale, it's not so relaxing. There's this little slight push here, right? Last time, inhale, exhale. Now pumping. So reverse fire breathing. So inhale, suck in. Exhale, push out. Feel this heat building. Feel this suction. Sucks right up. Use your hands as a guide to suck it back in and out. Everything's moving together. Now hold your breath. Squeeze your perineum. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep your knees soft though. And then release. Just relax and breathe naturally. Just come back to soften here. And just notice how do you feel? And let's start pumping again. You can even put your hands together if you want. Exhale or inhale, pull in. Exhale, push out. Now inhale, hold your breath. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Relax those muscles then. Relax your shoulders, neck, everything. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And then back to normal breathing. All right, notice that. How do you feel in your lower abdomen? Smile into that lower dantian. We just really activated it. Oh, it's so good, guys. Oh, my hands just reacted to it. Whoa. My dantian said, yay. Sometimes it does spontaneous things like that with your hands. So now let all this chi, let's integrate into our lower abdomen. Now inhale, belly expands. And then exhale, it pulls in. Nice, slow and relaxed breathing. Inhale, expansion. Exhale, pull back. And now let's spiral that warm energy. Place your hands in your back like this. And let's just do a circle with your hips. Just like you're a hula hoop. I like to call this one hula hoop. Don't want your knees all over the place. Just feel this totality of the circle around your hips and waist. This opens the center of our body. The hips are joints that we need to move, and you can just really go with it if you want. Go down and down, or you can just keep your head straight. This is how I was originally taught, and just turn from your hips and waist. You're really activating that lower dantian then, right? So do add it whichever way you want. And now what you can do also, feel some points on the back here on this side. Feel that and just draw your attention now into that spiral. We're going to go the other way and then push either way, like push, push, push here. And so the most thing to remember when we're cultivating heart energy is to feel enjoyment, smile, feel how your hips, lower back, tailbone, we're all connected. They're smiling at you. Come back to center. And now notice how you feel. This is a warm-up. I said we were going to warm up at the end. We did. All right. So let's step out a little wider. Tuck your tailbone under. Stretch that lumbar spine. I want a nice good stretch here. Look straight ahead here, right? And so then we're just going to do some rotating. So we're going to do some nice rotate from the spine, thoracic, neck, and then finally your head, and then let go. And then come back to center and just slowly do the other side. And this is kind of giving us a little pushback. We just start and just slowly twist your lumbar head last, and then come back to center. So we feel our lumbar, thoracic, cervical, head, come back to center. Lumbar, thoracic, cervical, head, twist. Nice twisting, back and forth. This is the silk reeling I was talking about. They call it Dantian. Dantian is silk reeling. It isolates every single part of our spine. And you can feel it here at the very end of that twist. If you like, you can hold it a tiny bit as you look over the back of your shoulder, and you're going to notice a longer range of motion. Now come back to center. And now right here, let go. And now just let your hands go. First, let your hips go, let your hands go, and just let your spine to decompress. Let your head, gravity take over. All right. And now use your hand. Let's massage our hamstrings, springs, whatever we want to call them. They're strings. They're lines. They hold lines of tension. So massage the back of your knee, down your calves, all the way down to your feet. Give a little pull on your toe. Pull on your toe up. Pull up on your toe. Now let's slap down. Here, let's start on our hip, actually. Let's slap down. Nice cupped hand. And let's cup on the back of our knees. And now drop your arms to the earth. Let your hands feel the earth if you can. Now feel that, pull that toe up again. Feel that, pull that big toe up again. And now reach up, reach up, reach up and back. Oh, feel that nice stretch. Oh, all right. And we're going to do a full body flow. So bend the knees, come forward. Exhale and flow forward. You're doing this little S curve like I showed you in the beginning, that one personal trainer. So this opens the front and back channels, are doing Ren. And so the front of the body is yin, the back is yang. This stretches our legs, our hips, our spine, our abdomen. Gets all the, and you're going to feel like when I first started doing this, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. My body feels tighter. I feel much looser now. Last time, inhale up, and now hands down to the side. Next, we're going to do a cloudy hand sequence to identify our water element. So I was a little wider. You can stay this, or you can even go a little wider. Totally up to you. We want to just open our lumbar spine. So we want to just pretend we're sitting on that bar stool again, right? Nice, long, upright spine. And so the crown of our head connected to the sky while our feet are rooted into the ground. Feel the weight of your feet. Feel them all, the foot, the left side of the foot, the right side of the foot. Everything feels very distributed, very balanced in your body. Now we're going to embody that yin and yang. So make a mental intention and then move. So we're going to place 100% of our leg on. So the right leg now is full, 100%. The left leg is empty. And now Make the intent. Oh, actually, yeah. So we're just placing this 100%. I didn't even want to move that leg the last time. So I just want you to understand this intention of moving from empty to full, from yin to yang. And so this is a Tai Chi training where we want to feel that, just that slight lifting. It's more of intention. But before you shift, sink your weight and mind down. Now, try to go below the floor here. Feel more rooted into the ground, and then shift. And now sink into the right leg and shift. And so this is really nothing. You're not holding anything there. All the weight is here. This is all empty and this is full. And so we're going to do it again. We're dropping down and shifting the weight. Sink in now. Just relax the hips and waist and just shift then. And then just keep shifting, feeling this sinking and shifting. And now I'd like you to now start twisting. And we're going to shift the weight from, we're going to try to keep the body upright where we're shifting to the front of the foot. This nice figure eight with our hips and waist. So we come back over here. Let's make this into a move. So be aware of every part of the movement. So we're going to bring up and lift up and then come back down. And you feel this going across and then lifting up. Slowly come back, shift the weight, and lift up. I have creaky floors here. And as you shift the weight, the arm moves. So this is just a we can make it more like cloudy hands. Woo, let's see, whoa, and then come back down and then shift. I don't think we'll do that. This one connects the whole body the way I do this one at night while I'm watching TV. So it warms our kidney fire. Come up, lift up, and come back down. I mean, you can get very challenging with Qigong. You can do several different moves together. Ooh, I was off balance on that one. I was trying to look at my feet there, see if I'm centered. So now just feel that lifting and then coming back down. One hand comes right in front, draws up. If you need a chair, you can have a chair for assistance here. This balances and tonifies our nervous system. All right, come back to center. And let's just do some cloudy hands. So come back over. Here, let's see. Woo-doo. So we're maintaining this connection. There we go. Some nice cloudy hands. So right hand, it's almost like you're shifting. When I was taught here, I was taught like you're twisting from your hips and waist, almost like you're washing a table, right? And then swished. You don't want to lean forward here. Your chin's tucked in, and then just flow across. And then shift and turn and come across. Just smooth that transition. Feel your arms floating like clouds. Just sink and root into your feet. Feel this connection you have, this grounding you have in your body. Cloud hands is designed to balance our emotional energy, to clear stress out of our chest. Just like clouds on a cloudy day moves along the sky to be expanded further down the road, right? These repetitive movements are moving meditations. They calm our mind, lower our blood pressure, which is proven by my students. So just breathe down into your lower abdomen and just move from your center. This nice, even flow, spiraling, circulating in your body. All right, come back to center. And now cross both wrists and circle the arms out and around. Inhale as you draw energy up. Spiral the wrists and exhale. Palms expand, flow down. Inhale. This is pulling up the earth, and it helps to balance and then here protect our energy field. The crossover flows with the spirals are a really good way to tonify our energy and to circulate our chi. So inhale, gather that energy in, and exhale. Just imagine this beautiful golden light of your aura just shining with the other light in the universe. I love that. Last time. And this time, let's have our palms face the earth. Feel your connection. Bend your knees, relax your hips, and feel this, the connection you have with Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother. I love it. All right, we're going to finish with 3 fires, 6 directions, and microcosmic orbit. I love that one. And so this really solidifies our connection to the earth. I love that. So we use our mind and heart power to extend your fingers down, down, down into the ground. They're so long into the earth you can tickle. Now they're way below the earth. Now feel that way down into the deep crust of the earth billions of years ago. You're feeling it. Now inhale. Let's have the hands slowly rise up. And then exhale, push forward. Inhale as you grab that chi. And then push it down into our lower dantian. Inhale up. Exhale, sink your chest, push forward. Grab that chi, draw it in, and then push it down. Exhale, exhale, condense it down into your lower dantian. Nice deep breath. Inhale, push, exhale. Inhale, bring it in. And then exhale, drop it down. Again, inhale. This time, inhale, push forward, and now extend, expand to the sides. Hold that posture. And now here we're going to spiral our palms 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oh, you can even give some nice big spirals there with your hands. Ooh. All right. Now face forward. And then again, spiral 6 times. Now have the hands face backwards. Spiral 6 times. It's a little more challenging to do those circles. Now palms face down, spiral 6 times. And now have palms facing heaven, spiral again 6 times, or not, or excuse me, 9 times. Either 3, 6, or 9. Either one of those works well. So now on an inhale, gather that heavenly chi and draw it down over the crown. Ooh, by way, hits it. Wash down, wash down, wash down. Past your heart, down to our lower dantian. And then again, inhale and wash that chi down our crown, through our heart. Last time, gather that energy. And you may feel like you have to swallow right here. Just guide it down. Do a nice little swallow down to our navel. Place your hands over your lower dantian. Step feet in a little closer together. Nice yin smile. Take this loving strength and compassion of love. That's what it is. Compassion. Bring that into your day. All this hard work you did. No one can do it but you. I wish I could do it for you. I really do. I wish someone could have done it for me. No, I don't. Because it wouldn't be me. It wouldn't have been my chi, right? I think we can use people to help us, but we have to do a lot our own, right? So you go about your day with this kindness and love that you just moved. You have expansion, and we've tonified the summer heat. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully I hit record today. Yesterday I forgot to hit record, guys. So no class yesterday, the 13th, or no, that was the 14th. No class the 14th because I was there. I had student there and no recording. So my bad. Let's finish our there we are. Hi. There is a delay. I don't like that one bit. They told me there'd be no delay in this room with my internet. Oh well. I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. Maybe by then I'll have I want to paint all my baseboard the same color as the walls so it all blends in. Right now it doesn't. I kind of did it right over here. Yeah, I did it right there. It looks nice. So I think I'm going to continue. I did a little test, but I'll be back. Bye for now. Peace out.